Hello, this is Heather with your Monday Connection Challenge for this week. I hope you're all doing well and excited for the week ahead. So, today is all about stepping a little bit outside your comfort zone because the challenge for you is to make a connection with somebody that you don't necessarily like, right? So let me give you some more kind of context around it. There are things that we see in other people that really maybe annoy us, right? And maybe we get a bit judgy about them because they're showing a certain behaviour or they're being a certain way, for example. And the invitation this week around your connection challenge is actually to reach out to them about the thing that you find annoying, the thing that maybe frustrates you or takes a bit of your energy away. So let me give you an example of where this happened for me last year and what the impact was when I did it. So I was in a room, a group of people, and I was like finding my energies like changing, and I was getting frustrated because there was one particular person that would literally talk and talk and talk and take up like a lot of time in a 1 hour kind of group session that I'm thinking maybe was 10 minutes of this person speaking out loud. And to me, in my mind, I wasn't really listening, but I didn't really think, oh, is there much value in you sharing this about yourself or this information? And so I completely switched off and I was like just frustrated, and I was thinking, how dare you take up like 10 minutes or so of this 1 hour session when there's like 25 of us here? What's going on? So I was kind of I could feel myself getting really frustrated about it, and not wanting to carry on connecting with that person because of it. Until I realised that person had something that I needed to lean more into, which is the ability to take up space, be seen and heard in any environment and be comfortable with it, right? So if I was out there sharing something, I would be really quick, short, sharp, swift, that kind of thing. So the point I'm making is what happened was I was getting annoyed and frustrated because I could see something in this person that I didn't have the ability to do, right? So what we see in others that frustrates us is something we either want or something we already have, but maybe we haven't leaned into that kind of way of being yet, or that way of expressing ourselves. So the Monday Connection Challenge is about, do you know what? If there's somebody that you're experiencing right now that maybe there's a little bit of something they do that frustrates you, or there's something that you start being judgy over, from a personal level, it might be you don't like the way they dress, for example, right? It's a bit out there, it's a bit outrageous. Or from a business setting, it might be that somebody has the ability to put everything into a spreadsheet, and that really frustrates you because you don't do that, right? And it takes up a lot of time because you want to get stuff done. So there's two examples where it might be playing out for you right now. So ultimately, the plan today is to invite you to reach out to that person about the thing that frustrates you, or that makes you annoyed, or that turns you a bit judgy about them, or makes you avoid having a conversation with them, and be able to put it in such a way that's actually really respectful and allows that person to share how they have the ability to do whatever it is they do that annoys you. So to model that for you with this particular person last year, I reached out and said, do you know what, I would love for you to explain to me or share with me how you comfortably and courageously take up space in a group environment and not really care about how long you're speaking for. Like, I'd love to know how you do that, right? So it's just a good example of where I have done exactly the same thing that I'm inviting you to do this week. The benefits, because I know you want to know, what's the point of this? Well, firstly, you're going to learn how that person does what you don't do, right? Secondly, you're going to find then in your conversation that there's actually something that you can connect with them over. Because what we get annoyed about in other people is something we either need, right? We either need or want to learn or need to lean a bit more into. So ultimately, that's the plan for you this week. Your Monday connection challenge is to reach out to somebody that you don't necessarily feel connected to and that you might find a little bit annoying or frustrating, because they have something that you don't right now. And so your job is to find out how you can get a bit more of that. So good luck. Your Monday connection challenge is live. Have a good rest of the week. This is Heather. Enjoy.